I'm talking florals, leopard print, there is a wedding guest dress, and quite a few wardrobe staples. I really want to update my wardrobe with some key pieces that I think I'll get a lot of wear out of. And New Look have some really excellent pieces at the moment, even some bits that I didn't get. If you're looking for a wedding guest dress, for example, I've got one to show you, but I'll leave some more link down below, because for like £40 I think you can get a really lovely dress. So today I'm sharing my spring New Look haul for any of you mid-size girlies looking for a bit of inspo and looking to add a few new pieces to your wardrobe. I'll also be trying everything on so you can see what it looks like, and of course I will share with you my honest opinion. And make sure you stick around to the end because I really love every piece that I've ordered. So first up, I got this little jacket, and I oohed and ahed about this jacket so much. I really did need a jacket, probably more than anything else, to be honest. I feel like I really struggle with spring jackets. I love a coat. I quite like a trench, but I wanted something that was much shorter. They also have this in black. I was so tempted by the black, but now I am so glad that I didn't go for the black. I just think this is the perfect spring jacket. I really like it, way more than I thought I would, and it's only £40, which I think is very reasonable. I really like it because it has a collar. I don't know why, a collar really suits me more than not having a collar. I quite like the zip, it kind of makes it a little bit casual. I would probably never do it up, to be completely honest, but the option's there if I really wanted to. It's casual, but without being like too casual in my opinion. And then the length I think is really perfect as well. I'm 5'7", it cuts me just at my hips. I'm a little bit wider, slightly further down, so when something is a little bit longer, I find that it makes me a little bit bigger, but equally I don't really like it when it's like too high. That doesn't always look great either, so I just think it's the perfect length. I am going to get so much wear out of this. And something I will say about this whole haul, a lot of the pieces, the separates, not the dresses, everything but the dresses, I think is pretty interchangeable, which I obviously love. Then I'm going to try on this Adelaide regular length. I don't think they've got a long. I probably would have gone for the long if they had it, but they didn't. They do have a short though. Jeans, white, wide leg. So I've kept the outfit exactly the same, like the top part of the outfit the same, just kind of show you that everything is interchangeable. I must admit, I don't love these sort of outfits on me, and that is simply because I am quite high contrast, and these, I don't think this looks bad. I just think that like if I had a black t-shirt on, for example, or even a grey t-shirt, I just feel like I need a little bit more contrast than this. It's a nice outfit, just not necessarily for me. Anyway, these are the jeans. They are the Adelaide jeans. I will give you a little spin. Oh, I'm gonna bring, actually maybe I'll bring you down. As mentioned, I am 5'7". These are the tiniest bit short for me. I feel like I always get asked to show things with a shoe. They are a tiny bit short. I have particularly long legs, I think, for a 5'7". I like these. I think white jeans, if you don't have a pair in your wardrobe, I think this year really is the year to go for them. I really like the shape. I have seen these look incredible on other people. They look fine on me, and I really like them. They're kind of like what I wanted. Also, they're a tiny bit tight. I have another pair of these, exactly the same style, different colour, coming up. They are not this tight, but what I do find with jeans is that they give anyway, so I like to not go in with a big size, because these are a 14. I would say that I'm now comfortably a 14, especially in trousers. I would say I'm a 14. So after I've just said that about sizing, the other thing I'm going to say is that I just think it's so incredibly important to know your body, because these are a size 16, so the 14 wasn't available. That wasn't an option. I knew that I wanted them a little bit bigger, and the review said that they come out small anyway, so I got these in a size 16. And what I will say is that they're a little bit baggy, just really around my waist rather than anywhere else, but they have a pull string, so who cares? I feel like you can almost buy any size if it has a pull string. I do have to adjust a little bit, but I think that looks nice. And then the other thing is that I knew that this top, it would have to be a 14 as well. I have to fit my bust in this, and I would have no room in a size down. I actually find that I can't always wear buttons, and even here you can kind of see it does pull. I just have a bigger bust. In order for it to kind of fit the rest of me, it will always be a little bit tight. So I do think there's like something you can buy to put here. If you know what that is, please let me know, because I would like that. But I really like this outfit. I think out of everything in this haul, this is the top you need. Like I said, if you have got a bigger bust, size up, I would say, because it also has just at the back like a little, I don't know what you call these, but you can tighten it so you can make your waist visible whilst kind of keeping the rest. Again, I might need to buy something to kind of keep this button definitely closed, but I love this. This with a blue pair, like a light blue pair of jeans, beautiful with a skirt. Oh, I tried it on with this satin skirt, which I honestly just cannot style. It looks great. This is exactly how I'm going to start wearing the satin skirt. I've had it for ages. Not found a good way to style it, but love this outfit as a whole. This I think was, maybe each piece was about £30, but definitely worth it. These I think really good for a work pair of trousers if your work isn't too formal, because I like to have a loose trouser like this, especially in London. On holiday, I don't mind a short, but in London, not really my favourite thing to wear. One thing I will say, this has a pocket on this side, and then it has a baby pocket on this side, and I don't understand. I can't get my hand in there. Makes little sense, to be completely honest, but love this outfit, love each individual piece. I think, again, we'll get so much wear out of this. Oh, and they're long enough as well. Let's go now with my wedding guest pick. I'm going to put on the shoes. I'm going to put on these little court shoes. I've had these for a really long time, many years, and I'm kind of into them again. I will just say though, I forgot that this was a one shoulder, and so I didn't change my bra, so I've like taken off a strap and tucked it in. So if you can see that it's a bit lumpy here, that is why. So this would be my current pick, I think, for a wedding guest outfit. I do think that weddings kind of vary country to country, family to family. Every wedding's just different. This is something that I would personally wear to a wedding, and this is just £40, which I just think is a bargain. I don't think it looks like the most expensive dress, but equally I don't think it looks like a £40 dress. I have in the past spent like hundreds and hundreds of pounds on wedding guest dresses, but nowadays I don't typically spend that much on a wedding guest dress. Like this summer we just have so many weddings that it's just not feasible, and I really like this. And they have other ones. I picked this because this colour really suits me, and I feel like this style suits me, but they had lots of like thinner strapped ones and just a real variety. Maybe I'll put some pictures here. There was just great dresses. This is a size 12. It's got a little bit of a give to it as well. I will say that if you are particularly short, I don't think this dress will work that well on you, because A, it's quite long, but I think it looks nice long. I just think that like this section can be quite busy if you don't have the longest torso. I don't have the longest torso. For my height at least, I don't have the longest torso, and I think even on me it's slightly too long for my torso. Nonetheless, I do like it. Let me know what you think. Can I wear this to a wedding? I think I can. If you say no, then I'll probably wear it to something like smaller than a wedding, like a christening. But like I said, really like this. It's got a little slit around the back, and I do think it comes in other colours too. Let me know if you think I should wear this to the wedding. The second and final dress, this one is a little bit more casual. I've dressed up a tiny bit with a pair of sandals. I'm actually gonna say I would wear this almost anywhere. I think this is too casual for a wedding, personally, but anything else, I think I would wear this potentially to a christening, a baby shower, a picnic in the park with a pair of Birkenstocks. I think this dress is so incredibly versatile. The reason I went for it is because I can wear a bra with this. I really like to be able to wear a bra with my dresses. I have a bigger bust, I need that support. I like the colours on it, but it's still black. I just think it's like a really great summer dress, to be completely honest. It has got a zip in it. Oddly, I didn't need the zip to get into it, so I think don't size up in this dress. I really don't think there's any need to. This is a size 12. It's got a nice square neckline, which I like. Not like an incredible wow dress, but a really lovely dress. I think you could wear this in London on holiday, basically anywhere. I just think it's such a beautiful, versatile, really affordable dress. I love this one. I think, to be honest, I think you'll really see me wear everything in this haul so much, but this dress I think will probably be my most worn dress this summer, I suspect. So these I'm convinced are going to be a bit Marmite, but these are the Adelaide, so same as the white ones, leopard print trousers. Again, these are size 14. These are significantly bigger than the white ones, I would say. The white ones I would say were a bit tight on me. These are a bit big, I would say. That's why I'm wearing a belt. I probably needed the 14 for my thighs. I have got them on with a pair of ballet flats, and I do like that look. I have already worn this. I wore this 2 days ago into central London, and I received so many comments. Lots of people said that they liked them, and I had a lot of people say, oh, you're wearing leopard print trousers too, because everyone in London at the moment is wearing leopard print trousers of some sort. But I like them. I think they're very easy to wear. I'm wearing mine with a white t-shirt, but I think you can wear it with so many different things. It's quite neutral. I'm not gonna say it's a complete neutral. I think it's hard to dress it with patterns. Not impossible. Some people do it very well. I don't know if it would really suit me that much. They're longer than the white ones as well, which I like. And then I think even if you like this might be a step too far. I also have the matching jacket. Now, I really like this as a co-ord. I don't know if everyone will, and I feel like if I wear this, it is a bit much, and I do feel like I'm going to get a lot of comments, but nonetheless I just think that's quite cool. I think as a jacket, regardless of the trousers, if I wasn't wearing these, I think this is a really lovely jacket. It's a nice length, it's a nice thickness, it's a nice leopard print. I just really love both pieces separately and together. I do think I'm going to make a reel of me styling these together and separately. If you're interested in that, definitely head over to my Instagram. Might put it on my TikTok too, and I might even put it on my shorts on here. We'll see. I know this isn't going to be for everyone, but I think it's just like an easy, cool outfit. But let me know what you think. I won't be offended, like don't be mean, but I won't be offended if you say you don't like it. That is totally fine. I totally understand that not everyone will like this, but I did ask Mike if he liked my trousers, like it wasn't together, and he did say he liked my trousers, and he doesn't love leopard print, to be honest. That is the end of my vlog. I've really enjoyed filming this. I am so excited with every piece that I got. I genuinely really feel like every piece is going to add value to my wardrobe, which I think is just so incredibly important. This is probably the slightly more trendy item. Even this, I really do think I'll get a lot of wear out of it, because I've worn leopard print basically my whole adult life, like teenage to now, so I don't think it's just a trend for me. It's the hottest day we've had so far. It is boiling, but I am going to spend the rest of the day filming lots of style content for my Instagram, so if you are interested in that, do head over. If there's anything you'd like to see from me, do let me know as well. I think I'm probably going to film a few weeks of outfits. I don't necessarily get properly dressed every single day, so I might just do like 7 days rather than like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But let me know if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, and I shall see you on Thursday for a video I think you'll enjoy. It's beauty, but it goes down very well on my channel, so if you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you then. Bye.